Hello everyone, welcome back again to Serifki channel. Today we are going to discuss about the persuasive speaking. In persuasive speaking, here is a specific type of speech in which the speaker has a goal of convincing the audience to accept his or her point of view. The speaking is arranged in such a way to hopefully cause the audience to accept all or part of the expressed view. Though the overarching goal of persuasive speaking is to convince the audience to accept a perspective, not all audiences can be convinced by a single speech, and not all perspective can persuade the audience. The success of persuasive speaking is often measured by the audience's willingness to consider the speaker's argument. Like in my previous YouTube that I discuss about the academic speaking, and I try to differentiate between argumentative speaking and persuasive speaking. You know that in persuasive speaking, the key points of the persuasive speaking here, the first is like persuasive speaking can come in many forms, such as sales speech, debates, and legal proceedings. And the second one, like persuasive speaking, might utilize the three modes of the persuasions, like ethos, pathos, and logos. And the ethos is the most important appeal in a persuasive speaking. And in the part of the factors such as your body language, the willingness of the audience, and the environment in which the speaking is given, all affect the success of your persuasive speaking. And the audience analysis is important in persuasive speaking, as the audience will be convinced for their own reason, not for the speaker's reasons. And today I would like to give you some informations, like here it is like you are as a 9th grade students, you are confused how to choose which part of the school you have to enter. You have to choose the senior high school, or you want to choose the vocational high school. That's why here I would like to persuade you to come and join in the vocational high school. Let's check it out. The persuasive speaking and the argumentative speaking has the same outline. Like in persuasive speaking, that you need the five structural or outline. The first, like introductions, second the thesis statement, third is background information, fourth reason and evidence, and the last is conclusions here. And I try to find or deliver you like let's join to SMK, or let's join to vocational high school. Maybe here I would like to give you some informations or some background informations, like you have to know about the informations about vocational high school, and after this informations, you as a 9th grade students here, you are able to choose vocational high school is the best place you continue study in your next study level. You may start your idea with the introductions. Okay, start the introduction in persuasive speaking, like maybe the informations you get, or the main issue why someone have to choose the vocational high school to the next step or to the next level in their study. Maybe you are able to find the informations like over 5.5 million 16 years old have just received their ijazah result, and they are trying to figure out their next steps in life. You know, after someone's graduate from vocational high school or senior high school, they just have age around 16 to 18, and after that one they can use, they have to continue the study or they have to getting a job. And second, many young people in Indonesia today, 62% have clear idea about what their dream job would be. I think in Indonesia, you know that in 16 to 18 they try to make it like a fast career, like after they continue the study in vocational high school, they have to find a job. That's why they choose the vocational high school. It is important rather than they have to find the senior high school. They have to continue their study for the next level in the university. And the term vocational actually means work related. So if you are doing a vocational qualification, it means you are learning skill that will help you to get and do a job. You know, in vocational high school, not only you learn about the theoretically, but also you also follow the practically. Like you have to do the study field program, like internship in the company, and it is like a real work. And then you also get some experience getting job. And it is something that provides people with the practical skills, and people need to understand how to use these skills. And then not only they get the theory, they also try to use their practical skill and try to applying their skill in the job place. After you start the introduction, and then you come up to your thesis statement. That's why you have to eager your informations, or you want to say you want to pursue your listener. You eager with the point, like that's why for the background informations here, vocational high school has a lot of benefits. You eager your points like that, and you try to find the background informations why you think that there are a lot of benefit pursue vocational high school. You have to enter to the vocational high school regardless of whether you have achieved the grades you want or need. And for the getting vocational high school, you have the opportunity to start shaping your careers earlier, so you do not need to wait until you graduate from university if you enter in senior high school. But if you enter to the vocational high school, you get the opportunity to start shaping your career earlier. And you also take important step to ensure you are able to fulfill your aspiration. And the last, in order to that, you need to be aware of all the options available to you. It's up to you. In vocational high school, after you graduate from the vocational high school, you are able to continue to your university, or you get a job. It is available for you. And you provide the persuasive speaking with some benefit or some informations to make it like your listener agree, or your listener follow your points. Like maybe you are more likely to be able to start working sooner. Yeah, we know that in 17 or 18, after you graduate from vocational high school, you can start your career earlier or something like that. And the second, you get an experience you need to back up what you are learning, not only as a theoretically, but also in vocational high school provide you doing the internship. And the third is a vocational qualification that will take you up to the same level as a degree, so the opportunities for continued personal development are still there. Like you have both you graduate in degree or you graduate in vocational high school, both of you have the same informations, like you have experience, because after you graduate from vocational high school, you also get the internship job place. in the real job place. Yeah. And the last is vocational provides you with practical skills and the underpinning knowledge you need to understand how to use this skill. When you provide your idea persuasive speaking with the 4 points benefit vocational high school, you also have to sum up in conclusions and reporting 4 also benefit vocational high school. Don't reduce or don't add like this. In conclusion, so if you are interested in specific career, apply yourself in vocational based on the benefit you get them. You get an experience you need to back up what you are learning. You are more likely, you recall all of the informations like a benefit you get from the vocational high school in the previous slide, and you restate again by using your another word or your own word. You are more likely to be able to start working sooner, or vocational qualification that will take you up to the same level as a degree, so the opportunities for continuing personal development are still there. And the last is vocational provides you with practical skills and the underpinning knowledge you need to understand how to use the skill. Again and again, I just informed to you that the persuasive speaking is specific the informations that the has goal is convincing the audience to accept his or her point of view. When you want to convince them convince your audience, you have to give your a strong point, a strong example or strong result. That's why the audience follow your idea. I think that's all about my explanations for persuasive speaking. If the information is useful enough, please share and don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you for the next lesson.